Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, Bashem Rakak Wadash. My name is Jacobo from Plaintables Camp, Philly. This is November 18th, Forbes. I guess there was like a report released on where the FBI and other agencies were spending their money, and they divulged this information. It says FBI and other agencies paid informants $548 million in recent years, with many committing authorized crimes. All right. So what the government does is they'll set up criminals that are already committing crimes, and they'll pay the guy some money so they can get somebody else that they're working with. And I'm sure they do other avenues too, but they get the money in these people's hands somehow, and they allow them to be released after they commit the crime. They would be released and get money, and the other people go to jail. That's the one scenario. All right, it's not fiction. This is real. This is why you try not to get government involved in your business, because their morals are not biblical. They operate under Satan, a satanic morality. All right. There it says federal agencies paid out informants working the Federal Bureau of Investigation and DEA, Drug Enforcement Agency, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. A few informants became millionaires with some Amtrak and partial delivery workers making nearly $1 million or more. Many informants were authorized to commit crimes with permission of their federal handlers. In a 4-year period, there were 22,800 crime authorizations between 2011 and 2014. Wow, that's a lot. So now it's not illegal for law enforcement to break their own rules. There's some kind of loophole. Yeah, they can break it's not illegal. They can break their own laws. It's some type of loophole. The FBI, because they can, especially like police, federal agents, they can lie to you, so as long as it's leading to getting the truth out of you. The FBI paid approximately $294 million. That means fiscal year 2012 to 2018. The DEA paid at least $237 million. 2011 to 2015. ATF paid approximately $17 million. So who the FBI? FBI has the most, approximately $17.2 million. This is ATF. Between 2012, $17.2 million between 2012 and 2015 to informants. Our auditors at openthebook.com compiled this information by reviewing federal reports. While some of the data is several years old, it's apparently the most recent available. Now, this is just between 2012, 2011, and 2015 that they're paying these criminals to commit crimes so they can catch other people. All right, this is where his morals are. So it's very easy to see that when it comes to forced drugs and all that, that's going to be nothing. To tell them to force you to take a drug or force you to take a chip. Or a link will be in the description box. Says the FBI spent an average of you got to keep paying the guys if they want to keep them loyal. The FBI spent an average of $42 million a year on confidential human sources between fiscal year 2012 and 2018. Long-term informants comprised 20% of its intelligence relationships. The ATF employed 1,855 informants who were paid $4.3 million annually between 2012 and 2015. Therefore, on average, each informant made $2,000 for the year. That's still not a lot of money. $2,000 for a year. That sucks. But they paid a lot of people. So, either way, that's some really foul behavior for a supposed Christian nation. It's supposed to be based upon the morals of the Bible. All right. Authorized crimes. All right. So whenever you get people that try to claim that America is a righteous, free nation, they're liars. And more evidence keeps compiling on that the so-called Caucasians are really the devil that the Bible speaks of. Got me thinking about Isaiah 14. It says the worm is spread under thee. So more is shameful spewing. So more and more shameful behavior is being revealed. Proverbs 19:5. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. So eventually he's going to be punished. Proverbs 14:25. A true witness delivereth souls, but a deceitful witness speaketh lies. All right. Informants that they're actually paying. All right, so we thinking that certain amount of crime is taking place, and a certain percentage of it is being done by the government. Psalm 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb; they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. The poison is like the poison of serpents; they are like the death adder that stoppeth her ear. And Esau's lies go far beyond committing, crimes like robbery, armed robberies, illegal firearm trading. All right, Esau speaks lies on a grand scale, like who the Israelites really are, the truths about space, what's really out there. All right, these are major lies. All right. It says Genesis 3:4. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die, which was a lie. Because if you took the doctrine of the serpent, you were going to die. Because before them, people didn't die. All right, that word here, pseudotes, which means a liar, one who breaks the faith, a false, faithless man. A liar, or a person who tells lies. All right, that's Esau. You got Malachi. Esau, Edom is the wicked. All right. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, 1:4 Malachi, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. Which means the territory of wickedness. Of evil, the territory of evil, the people against whom Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hath indignation forever. All right, so border, that's evil right there. Border, we got Gabal, which means a territory, a land or area under jurisdiction of a ruler or state, territory of darkness. All right. Evil or Shia. Wickedness, guilt, quality of being evil or morally wrong. So remember, Edom, his morals are based upon wickedness, not based upon the righteousness of the laws, righteousness of the faith. It's based upon wickedness, everything that's against the faith. And against law and order, biblical law and order, fault. So Esau is guilty. The territory of wickedness. All right, we got another word here. We got eporkas. Says a false swearer or perjurer. Perjure. It's when you lie in court. I believe it said, false swear or forswear, purge it, involving willfully told untruths characterized by perjury. And the offense of willfully telling an untruth in a court after having taken an oath or affirmation. FBI and other agencies paid informants $548 million in recent years, with many committing authorized crimes. All right, authorizing crimes by informants. The Department of Justice guidelines. They actually have guidelines. I guess what, nobody can be killed or something like that. Can't hurt animals. It says federal informants often committed crimes and often do it with the permission of their federal handlers. According to a 2015 audit by the Federal Accountability Office, the GAO, in fact, the GAO reports since 1980. Now, it got me thinking of so-called black organizations that they've infiltrated, that they're going to get to pay to commit crimes. Since 1980, the guidelines have permitted agencies to authorize informants to engage in activities that would otherwise constitute crimes under federal, state, or local law of someone with such authorization engaged in these same activities. For example, in an appropriate circumstance, an agency could authorize an informant to purchase illegal drugs from someone who is the target of drug trafficking investigation. Such conduct is termed otherwise illegal activity. Yeah, so you be with, say, a brother, a so-called brother, you know, he's involved in some drug activity and he has the drugs around you, and then the ATF roll on you, or the DEA roll on you, and you all get arrested. They start questioning you, like, oh, about drug activity. That's one scenario right there. So the guidelines include certain requirements when authorizing otherwise illegal activity and restrictions of the types of activities an agency can authorize. All right. Now, again, this is just what they're telling us. All right. Remember, Esau. The reason why we had this is because Esau wants this information out there. All right. So this is a lot of demonic information. So I'll end the lesson there. You get the point. You know, Esau's a liar and the father of it. All right, and he has organizations set up to entrap and to falsely accuse people of committing crimes or being attached or near crimes that they have nothing to do with. This can be a weapon used for great evil. It's already being used for evil, but this can be a weapon that can be used against us. That's why we have to stay circumspect. All right. So, hope this was edifying. Link will be in the description box. You do your own lessons on it. Bring out your own scriptures. Put your own spirit on it. So, hope you're edified. Shalom.